Good morning. This is Mr. Burns, CPDLF science instructor, and it is Monday, November 20th, and this is the 12th biology launch of the year. Hope everything's going well for you this week. I'm getting a lot of work in, and that's a good thing, a real good thing. So keep it up. I hope each one of you is attempting to stay on pace. That's so important to stay on pace. The further behind you get, the harder it is to catch up. And I hope you're also looking forward to Thanksgiving this week. Thanksgiving Day, as well as time off. It's one of my favorite holidays of the year. Just to review from last week, we took quiz 2, that was cell structures, number 310, cell regulation, 311, did a project, homeostasis, 312, and took quiz 3, homeostasis, and then the unit 3 test, that was 315. Most of that I think went well. I do see some weakness when it comes to the homeostasis. You need to remember that homeostasis is the maintenance of a stable internal system in your body. In other words, no matter how cold or hot it gets outside or whatever stressful situation there is, the internal metabolism of your body will stay very close to the same. And there's a lot of things that cause that to happen. Just remember that there are stimulators and there are responders in the system. The body mostly relies on what's called negative feedback. In other words, when you experience that it's 110 degrees outside, your body reacts to that. That's a negative response. Okay, it feels the heat outside first, and then it transmits that information to other organs. Okay, and everything adjusts itself to keep even on the inside. So, and that's what we call a negative response. It's not like the body's doing it first. There are some times when you get a positive response, but most of the time it's a negative response when it comes to homeostasis. We couldn't live without responding to our environment that way and keeping our internal environment stable. That's really important. If there's any questions on anything from last week, be sure to let me know. I'll be glad to help you. Now for this week, you're going to do the laws of thermodynamics, number 4.1, energy transformations, 4.2. You have a project, energy laws, 4.3. Quiz 1, introduction to energy, 4.4. And photosynthesis, energy production in plants, 4.5. If you've already worked into those sections, and I know some of you have, no problem, just keep on going. If you need help with anything, be sure to let me know. I want you to succeed, so I'll be glad to help. Okay, our reflection question for this week is, what specific compound is produced in photosynthesis? Lots of people say food. Okay, food for the plant is produced in photosynthesis. Well, that's true, but what are we talking about? Are we talking about bacon and eggs? Are we talking about steak, or what? What is the plant actually producing? That's very important when it comes to photosynthesis. So that's it for today. Once again, have a great Thanksgiving, a great time off. You might even use those couple days as a way to catch up if you're behind. And I'll be talking to you next week. So, see you again. Bye now.